Of course, it's Bettman time. From one Haas, we go to the other. The only golden oldie out there today.
And he hasn't crashed into the wall instantly, and everyone on board with it.
Hooray! I haven't commentated cursed him this time. He's currently going through Mangers and Beckett's. The Dutch driver, very much a crowd favourite. I almost said that he didn't score points, but that is actually untrue. He did actually score points in his first race, Mexico. He finished P10.
Yeah, that was a great performance from him. I think he kept it clean with no penalties. There's a lot of people got penalties, and so he managed to do it.
That doesn't mean, of course, him and his fellow golden oldie Berserker Mark tied on a single point, although I presume Mark will have had better finishes than Bettman outside of that. But Bettman goes P8, and I tell you what, he's only a 10th off of Hayes, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm sure now, P5, good lap from him.
That takes him out of the danger zone. So it's down to Rower and Frenzen, and TB, unfortunately, I think not going out on the inters when he needed to has cost him here, because that lap time was set on the wet tyres. It's a good time for the wets, but he was not on the right side at the right time, and
Rower goes 13th.
So it's down to
what BX can do. BX is about a second and a half up, which should be good enough.
It's down to Frenzy, and Frenzy unfortunately denies Bettman his first Q2 appearance. He's just missed out in 16th place ahead of TB, and then obviously the retirees, Phantom Wizard, George, and I believe the other one was
Miami Peanut.
Miami Peanut.
To see what tyres everyone starts on as well. Most people seem to be going for the softs, but obviously if you go mediums, get those nice fresh softs at the end, you can have a big advantage, I think.
Indeed, we shall. It'll be interesting. It looks as you say, going to be a mixture of strategies. Do you think anyone will be bold enough to start on the hard tyres, do you think? I highly doubt it.
Bettman looking at that and thinking, you know what, maybe.
Maybe. We'll wait and see.
We know he likes the hard tyres.
Bettman's the one that
will do the entire race here with a bit
with a
bit left over.
Bettman confirming in the chat he's going to be starting on the medium compound tyre, so no sign of the hards then. I don't think they're going to show up unless there's a very early safety car, I sense. Let's have a look then. Anyone else going in? A long race to go. 26 laps of Britain coming right up. Let's keep an eye on those lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is. Go, 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 go. We are underway. I think Harvey gets away well. Yes, he does. Into Abbey they come, and Harvey leads. Steph second. Quickdead is challenging Az there. Can't see what's going on with all these odd camera angles going on.
It's getting a bit messy further back.
Bettman and Richie in the gravel. That's not good starts for them. Quick scrubbers.
I think he was comfortable just sitting there at the head of it, but now he's going to have to really try and pull away, pull that 5-second gap, which I don't know if he can do with the likes of Steph Az behind him.
Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one for Harvey. I think that 5-second penalty is going to be such a costly mistake for our champion. But Harrison is still, well, he's down in 11th, and he's got Bettman ahead of him. Bettman stayed out, of course, and he's up to P10 by doing so. Obviously, still has to stop, but nevertheless, he's still a car that has to be overtaken, and Harrison will have to give him the same respect he would give any other driver out there. And Bettman, you never know, if there's a safety car later on, could benefit in his favour. Anything can happen. We've lost 2 cars. We're not even close to halfway through this race. We're only just over a quarter race distance, in fact. So still a ways to go. Because obviously DRS not active for a couple of laps yet. As Harrison
definitely has the pace to do it.
Liam gets past. Yeah, as Liam also gets past Frenzy. I'm surprised it's taken almost a whole lap for Harrison to get past Bettman. I thought he would be past him sooner than that.
Yeah, maybe just trying to be a bit cautious there. Harrison doesn't want to risk a silly move when he doesn't really have to. BX has passed Bettman now as well.
Yeah, follows him through. Ooh, Bettman hitting the back of the Alpine, but no damage done. Oh, keep off the grass. Keep off the grass, Bettman. Don't want you retiring to the Bet Cave just yet. So, Quick Dead still leads, holding off TB. TB is staying with him despite being on new soft tyres. So, as I suspected, they are hanging in there.
Looks like BX has made a mistake somewhere because he's fallen right off the back of this train.
It's Hayes. Is this going to be it? Is it going to be the safety car? Quick Dead gets past him, just going into Stowe.
Yes, it is.
It is a safety car.
This is going to hurt Harvey so much.
Yeah, this is bad news because Quick Dead obviously has to pit now, make his pit stop. Harvey understandably stays out. Bantam's in. Everyone.
William stayed out. Az has stayed out. Harrison in.
Wow.
BX is in. Jacker in. So, Richie gets a penalty for cutting the grass, trying to go into the pits. He changed his mind at the last moment.
Now, this is very intriguing. Bettman is staying out, and he is yet to make a stop. But you know what? He's going to gain. He's going to be P4, I think. I mean, he's pushed.
Yeah, he is P4. Yeah.
Well, got nothing to lose, to be fair, as Bettman. He may as well try something.
I guess. Harvey, though, can Harvey pull a 5-second? He needs to give everything he has to pull away, and I think he's going to struggle.
Do you think Bettman has just stayed out there, honestly, A, to get screen time, and B, just to make a nuisance of himself? Because, you know what?
So. TB's off. TB's gone wide.
Oh, he's gone off, and that's allowed...
What's happened there?
That's allowed the train sound effects. So fun to play. So yeah, I get the feeling I mean, Harvey's going to have to make a train here because
he's going to have to pull away from the train. He's going to have to hope Bettman holds him up. You got to think Quick Dead, Phantom, game and Steph on the softs.
I don't think it's possible. I know Harvey's quick, but he's on used medium tyres.
There we go. Bettman's in then after showing his screen time off.
Yeah. Oh, well, he retired to the Bet Cave then, which, to be fair, is honestly a smart move, frankly, because he's going to get...
George comes in as well then, as I thought he would.
I think this is actually smart by Bettman. He's going to rejoin the back of the pack anyway. He's going to be P15, I think. Maybe 14, 16 if Forensic gets him. This is smart, frankly, because he's going to be on slightly fresher tyres. And you never know what's going to happen up front with the 3 on used mediums. Harvey adds, I mean, technically at this point, adds his P1 net, and Liam is net P2 at the moment, but surely that's not going to last.
Yeah, you got to think quick. This really hurts Harvey, but he's lucky people behind him have penalties.
Yeah.
He only has that 5 seconds, so if he can pull 2-second gap or so over the cars behind, he could still get a podium here.
This is another thing as well. It's going to bring Bettman and Blade back into the fray as well. They were well off the field, but they're going to be back in the race as well.
Blade with no penalties as well. That could be crucial. Bettman with 6. So.
Crucially, though, they cannot pit, though, because I'm certain it's going to go in a couple of laps. So they can't pit, and they're not pitting.
Yeah,
very smartly.
Yeah, they're a long way back as well, so they're going to have to... yeah, I think we'll have a safety car for this and then next lap. And then it'll be in next lap, I think.
Yeah.
Because it always goes in 2 laps in the end, so we're going 24.
Race,
that makes sense.
Race leaders on lap 23. So, yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It's going to come in next lap. It's hard to say how the penalties are going to affect this race. Only 4 drivers lap anyway, so surely Quick-Dev will go for glory here. That's what I certainly hope. But Bettman and Blade catch the back of the safety car. So they are very much in the hunt. Unfortunately for Bettman, he has 6 seconds of penalties. So unfortunately, I feel points may be a bit off of him.
Penalties will definitely come into play in this race, no doubt.
Safety car's in.
Harvey's just going to have to do 2 qualifying laps now. Absolutely blitz around this track. We know he's very quick.
But